Thank you so much for choosing this video, and thanks so much for having you here.
How are you doing? Would you prefer
Love or marriage? Do you prefer both? Because love in marriage is like when you have money and you leave the money at home or it's in your purse, you stand risk of losing it. But when your money is in the bank, it's secured. This is what love does to marriage. But most people just want to get married for benefit, for just that name. I also have married since other people have married. I want to achieve what other people have achieved. But when you have love in marriage, you're going to enjoy another kind of relationship. Just like I said, it's like putting your money in the bank. Because that love that is securing the marriage is going to help you draw this person back whenever the person wants to overstep, hurting you, doing things that the person is not supposed to do to you, because that person has that emotional connection with you. The person thinks about you, worry about you. What of when we are sick? We like that someone nurses us to hurt. That care we get when we are sick. When we are angry, someone to talk to tell the person exactly how we feel. This is what love does to marriage. When you are angry, you really want to lash out and show someone how much anger, hatred you feel for that person. That particular dislike you have for that person at that time when the person does or says something wrong to you. You would want to tell the person how you feel negatively, but that love is like a belt, a boundary. Is guiding you like around something, holding you tight, not to do what is wrong. My name is Chioma Swibro. You're welcome back. Please subscribe to my channel. Come much often to watching my video. I'll be so grateful, and I thank you so much for so far. Take for instance some people who are married to people who do not love them, who have no connection, no emotional connection, no love, no likeness. They're just there for the marriage purpose. They will talk to each other anyhow. They won't show any affection towards each other. Every time, like quarreling with each other, handling each other like they are strangers. Or like a business, office business, or a shop where you open, people just walk in, they just take things, you just sell for them, and there's nothing. You wouldn't even have time to talk with the person, share with the person how the person there was, how it's going on with the person. This is how that your marriage will be like. But even at that you have decided that you want to have this kind of marriage, we are still human. We still feel this emptiness that we have no one who loves us. We start wishing and thinking and hoping also to have that person who will love us, someone we can make our own. We keep thinking and dreaming on this day when we meet that person who will be our own. So what's the need of getting married to someone who you are not really attached to? That you people are just doing your own things. There's no connection. Since you need still in future someone you will really connect to, someone you hope to see every time, someone who can console you when you need someone for this kind of purpose. What's the need of getting married to something? It's like you're buying a TV and you're putting this TV in the house and you want that this TV shows you some movie, you can on it to relax, and you press on the remote of this TV and the TV is not showing you anything. It cannot on. It just here like a box. And especially to those who would like to have love in their relationship, to soften things, to make things a little bit easier, to have this relationship with that person, that it doesn't look like you are talking to your neighbor or you're doing this to one stranger, whatever it is that you're doing. This love helps to make this a relationship where husband and wife have affection, because this same love, what they have there, is what they're going to transfer to their children. Their children are going to see what love is like when you care about somebody, that you're going to prepare food for that person, you're going to do everything for that person, or whatever you're doing to the person, you're going to do it to the person with extremely care. Whatever you want to talk to the person, you a kind of take a break, that's second break, to think about what you are going to say to that person, so that that person doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what love does. But when you don't have it, you can talk to the person anyhow. You feel that the person is a robot. For you, the person is not feeling, because you do not feel anything for that person. So why are you making extreme carefulness in what you want to say to the person, how you want to tell the person, give me or take? Why worry about the person, where the person is and what is happening to the person, when you are not connected to that person? So it will be a mistake on my own side, being an emotional person, to think that I'll go and get married to someone who I do not love. Because for someone who is very emotional, it's not even going to look like a relationship in the first place for that person. That this what is happening. It will be to the person like you contracted that person to come and act movie. So the person comes here, and after the movie, the person is paid and you're gone. But remember also, when we give that person the chance, or we ourselves practice to care for this person, to love the person, to do like this person means a lot to us, we then get used to treating that person the way we have made up our mind to treat that person. But when that person is not feeling anything for you, and you're giving this person this care, which the person is not receiving, like the person is receiving it from the person he or she love, that person who is giving that love is going to get a little bit disappointed, because the kind of excitement, how you want the person to reciprocate and accept the action, whatever it is that you're giving to the person, will not be how you expect it to be. It will be like, okay, you have this, okay, thank you. Like Dutch will say overfleshish. It will be like overfleshish means you're doing it on the outer part. It's not really getting deep into your mouth, into your heart. You're just saying it. So, but when there is love, you bringing it to this person, you could just get a kind of tap on your face, touch, that kind of a thing, to show that this person, you mean a lot to me. Sometimes this action we do, even the way we look at someone, shows much about how we care about that person, to separate it or differentiate it from the way we look at another person. One could even know that we care about this person more than we care about the other person. What will make somebody know that this is your husband? When you relate to your husband the way you relate to other people. It's true that there are some people who are so emotional that we care generally for every other person, and we love people, that we also show some likeness, some attention to people that are somehow connected to us. But still, there's this special bond between us and our spouse that shows that we are lovers, we are husband and wife. But when we don't also show this, when we're just living like we are living not like husband and wife, our kids are also going to copy it. It won't only destroy us, it will also destroy our kids, because our kids are looking up to us and thinking, okay, this is how it is. This is how husband and wife treat their spouse. And it's worse for kids because they are learning it from first hand, the people they are looking up to. This is why I would marry for love and not for marriage. Mostly for this purpose, if not only to please me, but for this kids who looked up to us and think, oh, these are my heroes. These are people who are my mentor. I copy what they are. Somehow our children are like us. So when we give them a wrong interpretation of things, of how marriage should be, then in future, marriage will be difficult for them, because we told them that this marriage, this marriage does not go without boxing, cheating and stealing and tricking people. Then our children will do it that same way we do it. We need to lie much in marriage to have our way. That's what we taught our children. That's what our children are going to do. And if we love someone, you see, it kind of lets the way we tell the person lies, because we need that person to believe everything we said. It doesn't matter how it comes. Even when we are saying it, we are scratching, we are making our eyes somehow like it's something we are trying to use and is the lie for the lie to come out easily. That person should believe us, because the person knows that we are theirs. And they should believe us in what we say. So if there's no love, why are we caring about how we tell this person anything, what we tell the person? So we can be coming back and the person asks us, we say we are going back, because it doesn't really matter what the person feel or think. But for someone we love, we care so much about how that person feel, about himself, what we are doing to the person, and how that person feels about us in our relationship. Because whatever that person feels is what gives that person what the person displays in that relationship we are having with that person. So most of our personality, this character behaviors we have in us, plays a lot of role in the relationship we are having, because there is no other person who is going to come and be us in that relationship. It's us. It's just us. So whatever we are dealing with in our way of life, we are bringing it into our relationship. And mostly what we have trained ourselves to become is always good, mostly for women, for us to train ourselves in a way that we don't have so much questioning characters. Because the moment the man start questioning the character, with this work, with this not work, then the man can also decide to say, okay, I will have marriage, but when I need something romantically, I have to go outside and look for it. And the relationship outside is not a relationship that lasts so long, because if it's a young girl, at the time that girl will want you to marry her. Even if it's a young woman, you yourself will be thinking to end up with the person. Mostly women, we like always to end up with somebody. We don't like to befriend this person and befriend the other person. So why start what we not finish? And when we start it, somebody will not think it should have an end. And because we have bond ourselves somewhere else, the marriage we have, that we are betraying to see someone outside. How do we then leave this marriage and go to the next one? It's better for us to have it a little bit more good, more better in our relationship by looking at the way we display whatever character we have, however we do our things in our relationship, in order to have that relationship as our main purpose, our main relationship, and not allowing anything we think we are not getting in this relationship, because we have choose marriage over love. And after, we start looking for that love which we thought was nothing, that it doesn't really matter, I can just marry her, why not? I can just deal with the marriage, go through with it without any problem. Then after, we start seeing that love as something we need, that is of most important to us. Then we're already in marriage. How do we achieve this and have it clean, pure, without having problems with our marriage or with the romantic affection and relationship we have aside? So this is what I wanted to discuss with you today, for you to think very well. What is it that you need in your relationship? Do you need love? You go for love. Search your heart to know if it's marriage you need, or do you want both of them? How will you put the two of them together and pull your partner along and have this relationship and be content without looking sideways, without having separation, divorce, all the things that might happen if relationships are not going well, even quarreling, fighting, arguments, some bad things that will come to not having that love in your relationship that will help you soften things and make everything in that relationship much, much better and much easier for us. That was what I wanted to remind you today of. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself. Bye. Bye-bye.